today we are live. Chelsea taking on Zenith for the last game of the Champions League group stage. Chelsea have already secured the group. Chelsea, yes, are already into the next phase, just for who is going to top this group between Chelsea and Juventus. And the lineup for today's game is up and running. Yes, as for the lineup, we've got Arrizabalaga, Mendy's on the bench for this one. Arrizabalaga, Cesar Spoleta is back in the team. Christensen, Malangsar is also back in the team. We've got James, we've got Mr. Mount, Barkley, Sao. That would be a nice one. Otinodoy, Werner, and Lukaku all leading the line for Chelsea in today's game against Zenith St. Petersburg. Yes, it's an away match. That's why it's like an early kickoff for this one. Well, so many players has a point to prove in this game. So many players have a point to prove in today's game. As for Zenith St. Petersburg, they've got a very strong lineup too for this one. They've got Kazakov as the goalkeeper. They've got Karavevi. They've got Barrios, Lovren, Rakitsky, Santos, Malcolm, Kuzaev, Wendell, Claudinho, and Asmon. Yes, all on this one for today's game. Today's game is going to be a very interesting one, because Chelsea players, they are like the fringe players. I would say they have a point to prove. People like Ross Barkley, Malangsar, all have a point to prove in today's game. Yes, Sao too is also playing in the midfield in today's game, so he has a point to prove. If he can't really make a difference in today's game, then I don't see him going that far for Chelsea. I think this will definitely seal his fate for Chelsea. Also, well, before we go further, it's the birthday boy, Reece James. Yes, Reece James turned 22 today. Wow. And you know, in his young age, he has already had 100 cap for Chelsea. Not so many players can do that. Not so many players, and he is one of the players who has done that. Well, it's a good thing to start like that for Chelsea. Then Thomas Tuchel has already made it clear that there will be some rotation against Zenit this afternoon, which we've already seen. This is due to partly injuries and for the fact that Chelsea have already qualified for the next stage of the Champions League. So it's going to be a very interesting game. I'm looking out for Sao. Yeah, Sao for this one. Sao will definitely has to play his heart out for today's fixture. Well, it's going to be a very interesting game. Today's game will be interesting. Will be really interesting. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy today's Champions League game. And mind you, if this is your first time here on our channel, do not forget to click on that subscribe button, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop in new videos. And also, there are big games coming up in the night after Chelsea's game. Yes, the most anticipated game of today that we've all been waiting for, and that is Barca taking on Bayern Munich, the game that defined Barcelona's season. Yes, it is a make or mark for Barcelona. It is Lewandowski versus Barcelona. It is Bayern Munich versus Barcelona. So everything that game, you don't have to miss that game. So you just have to sit back, watch along with us as we enjoy today's game. I've got with me Mr. Folu here in today's game. So today's games are really interesting and tense in a way. For Barcelona, it's a tense game, while for Chelsea it's a relaxed game, more like a training game, and game that fringe players, if I may say, players who don't really have much playing time, we have to come out and show what they can do. People like if you see the Chelsea lineup now, they've got Barkley, they've got Sao back in the team, and even Malangsar also back in the team. Like, do you think how do you see today's game? How do you see Chelsea going into today's game?
Actually, today's game is going to be an interesting game. because the lineup Chelsea have the likes of Lukaku, Tony Werner, and the rest of them. And I think most of these players will want to come out and really perform well. Apart from the fact that there's a lot of them that have been injured. So I think the present players, the ones on the lineup, will really perform well. And I'm expecting a 3-0 in favor of Chelsea tonight.
Well, you know, injuries has been one of the things that has really told on Chelsea. Injuries has really told on Chelsea this season. Kante is out, Chilwell is out, Trevor Chalobah also out, Matthew Kovacic also out. Kovacic came back recently, and next news was like Matthew Kovacic is out again because of coronavirus, and that's like a sad one. And
even Kante too is out.
See, so this game is just a game of which player will be available when it comes to when the other players come back. Can these players really keep their position when the time comes? Will they be able to keep their position when the time comes? Because like player like Sao, he has not really done so much for Chelsea to decide, okay, fine, we're going to keep him. He maybe we're going to keep him, or maybe not, we're not going to keep him. But I think on today's game, and also Lukaku, it has been like almost forever Lukaku did score a goal for Chelsea. It has just been like almost forever. And the last Champions League goal Lukaku did score was also against Zenith St. Petersburg in the first leg, where he scored the only goal in that game, which ended 1-0 in that game. So I don't think I see, maybe probably Lukaku might score again in today's game.
I'm expecting not even a goal from Lukaku. I'm expecting about 2 goals.
Okay, that may redeem.
Because he will want to prove himself, and he wants to prove that he's worthy of the position he has been given, and there's a lot of expectation on him. So I feel that we want to meet up with that expectation, and I'm expecting 2 goals from Lukaku today.
What about player like Timo Werner, who has also not been at his best? Timo Werner has also not been.
This is an opportunity too for Timo Werner to come up and show that really is still in form and can score goal and can perform very well. So I'm also expecting a goal from him too.
Just like the last match in against West Ham, Chelsea, the injuries showed that Chelsea, the injuries affected Chelsea so much that it shows. And even Edouard Mendy, before I even forget, Edouard Mendy is on the bench for today's game. Him and Marcus Bettinelli, they are on the bench. Do you still see? I see these injuries may also affect Chelsea in this game, because this team I'm seeing, the midfield is porous. There's no jorginho in this midfield, no Kovacic, which we all know, no Kante, which we all know. It's just a new kind of midfield entirely. I don't see it. Zenith is not an easy side to play away from home. They are not an easy side to play away from home. But I don't think it will be easy for Chelsea to Zenith in this game.
It will not be easy, but I'm still expecting much from them, because on the lineup, the players I'm seeing, they will want to perform beyond expectation, and they will want to live up to an expectation beyond them. So I see them coming out to really perform well. And like I said earlier, I'm predicting 3 goals in favor of Chelsea tonight.
Okay. Let's take a look at the table. If you look at this table now, Chelsea are top of the group. Chelsea are topping Group H with Chelsea are topping Group H with 12 points, alongside Juventus, who are also 12 points. So it's today's game is a matter of winner takes all.
Of course.
Who will finally be kings of this group. That and the way the Champions League is funny is that whoever takes the top position, whoever comes out from this group as top, will definitely avoid some of the bigger teams. We definitely avoid some of the bigger teams. That's just how it is. And now Chelsea and Juventus. Chelsea has an edge because Chelsea is playing Zenith, and also Chelsea is also has enough a better goal difference than the Juventus side. Chelsea has a better goal difference than Juventus side. And also now Zenith they are on verge of winning today's game. They just need I think they just need a draw for them, and you see them fall back to Europa League position. Then Mamu, who will be facing Juventus, and talking about Juventus is just going to, I see Juventus finishing like they are going to blow Mamu away. Though this Juventus side, they've not really done well this season generally, but in the Champions League they've not been bad. They've only lost to Chelsea, and the same way Chelsea has only lost to them. So they've not been bad this season in the Champions League in the group stage. So I don't see. So that's why I said the only edge Chelsea has above Juventus is just the goal difference. Of course. And now playing Mamu at home, Juventus might, at the end of the day, that goal difference may even if Chelsea
I don't think they will come up with 6 goals to meet up. I doubt it. Okay. Or do you feel Juventus is capable of trashing Mamu 6 goal difference?
It's football. Anything can happen. That's one thing. And you know this Juventus side, everybody's trying to avoid the bigger teams.
Of course.
Everybody's trying to avoid the bigger teams. But as what I also think is, if you want to win the Champions League, you have to play the big boys in Champions League. And Juventus is not a small side.
Of course.
Juventus, they are not a small team. Neither is Chelsea. But it's also very sweet when you start the Champions League playing the when you go into the knockout stages and you start with let me just in quotes, like lesser teams, smaller teams. Not like they are small, but at least you know they have an edge over these teams. But when you start with a team like Bayern Munich, you get blown away.
Of course. You
get blown away because Lewandowski is a man on a mission. He's a man. He has been scoring goals. That's why the Barcelona Bayern Munich game. Please don't miss out that game.
It's going to be
very, very extremely interesting. Barcelona Bayern Munich.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot. I just want to see what that anger in Lewandowski's vein, like he needs to show the world again why he's the best player in the world, and now he has to face Barcelona.
And there has been a lot of controversy that he should have been the winner of the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, he has done it consecutively 2 years back to back, and it was like skipped away from him. And so tonight he has a point to prove.
Yes,
he has a point to prove, like, hey, it's me, I'm the best player in the world.
Despite not winning the Ballon d'Or, I'm still the best.
You could see the amount of goals he has scored this season. That guy is a machine. Like, he's a machine. He's built differently. Robert Lewandowski is built differently, and I tell you, he's going. If they don't continue doing what they do, he is supposed to win the Ballon d'Or.
Probably next year's edition is going to come out as the winner.
Yeah, that is what they said last year. That's what they said the last time, that you win it this one, you win it this one, and at the end of the day, he didn't win. And they came up with different stories that Messi won the Messi won the Copa America, Messi did this, Messi did that. But Lewandowski has been there 2 years back to back, scoring over 100 goals. Come on, no. I really feel for him. That's why today's game he's going to vent all his anger on the field of play. He's going to show the world
that truly
that
deserves that medal.
but this is the catchy part. Football is very funny. In my and Bayern Munich, they've already qualified for the next round, amassing 15 points already. They are unbeaten in their group. Now, it is either they want to avoid injuries and rest players, or they just want to show the world that we've beat Barcelona 8 before. Lewandowski is the best player in the world. Bayern Munich can actually go far to beat everybody in the group and maintain their unbeaten record. Why? Barcelona needs a win so as for them to be able to get into the knockout stages of the Champions League. Else, they will play in the Europa League. So you see, that game has two different motivations. Barcelona wants to win to go to the next stage, while Lewandowski and Bayern Munich want to prove a point that Lewandowski deserves the award. Yes, Lewandowski deserves the award. So it's going to be an intense game. And funny enough, this is a different Barcelona side. And in the first leg, the first leg was really funny because Bayern Munich whitewashed Barcelona 3-0, which would have been more than 3 goals. So that's why I said football is very funny, and it could even be that it's not Bayern's day at the end of the day.
Of course.
And I was telling the friend that don't be so surprised Barcelona may end up beating Bayern Munich, not because generally they are better than Bayern Munich, but maybe coincidentally it's not Bayern Munich's day.
Yeah, of course.
And that is football for you. Anything can definitely happen. Anyway, let's come back to the game for the now, and I'm going to rerun through the lineups for Chelsea as we are approaching kickoff. Yeah, for the lineup we've got Arrizabalaga in goal with Mendy on the bench. We've got Cesar Spoleta, we've got Christensen and Malang Sarr, as well as James all running through the defense line. Mason Mount, Barkley, Sao in the midfield, Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku for today's game, leading the lines for Chelsea. And on the bench, yes, we've got Marcos Bettinelli, we've got Mendy, we've got Alonso, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Loftus-Cheek, Havertz, Pulisic and Hakimi Ziyech on the bench for today's game. So it's a strong lineup and a strong bench, and since Chelsea has been in the last few games, it has not been good in their own position. Yes, they drew against Manchester United, they struggled to win against Watford, and as you can see, they did lose against West Ham 3-2 with so many errors in that game. Mendy making some errors in that game, but that has not taken the fact that Mendy remains the best goalkeeper in the world and also in the Premiership. It has not taken that fact away from him. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game today, a night where so many things will be unveiled for Chelsea and Zenith St. Petersburg. Anyway, this is Fans Talk Football, and you're welcome once again. And if this is your first time here on our channel, remember to smash the bell icon, click on the subscribe button too to get notified whenever we drop in new videos as we prepare for match day live UCL Champions League match day 6, the final stages, the final games of the Champions League, and we'll be watching along Chelsea versus Zenith St. Petersburg on today's game. We've just got about 15 minutes to the kickoff of the first match, and it's going to be an interesting game, right? So I don't know what other thing do you think today's game will bring? What are you expecting from Thomas Tuchel in today's game?
I'm expecting the best, and with the guys on the bench, I'm seeing that he's going to bring them in immediately. He sees a change in the game that is not in their favor. So because Thiago Silva is not supposed to be on the bench, and like you said earlier, probably he's trying to avoid some injuries to play safe and preserve some players for the next game, which is going to be much more tougher than this. So, but in overall, I'm still expecting much from them, and they're going to perform well. And a lot of goals too is going to come out of this match. So,
Talking about goals, in the last game it was just 1-0. I think the Zenith and Petersburg side, they like, I don't know, maybe because it's Chelsea, but in the last game they were really organized at the back, like so well, that Chelsea had to struggle. Then fortunately Lukaku stood up and the goal came. So I think
they would have learnt a lot from the last counter, the last match. So I see them not making that same mistake. They would have seen, the coaches would have been able to analyze their weaknesses and work on it. So definitely this match, I'm expecting a lot of goals.
Oh, all right. Let's just hope, as the case may be, and see how far Chelsea can go in today's game. I mean, with the lineup though, anything could happen. Chelsea can end up winning this game, or I just hope the game ends in a win for Chelsea, because so far Chelsea has really dropped points so far, and it's a snowy day out there in Zenith. Everywhere it's
Very cold.
very cold, like extremely cold. It's really cold out there in Zenith, and I hope the conditions will be good enough for the players to be able to play, because it's not easy playing out there in the cold. But these guys are professional, and I think they will be able to come out of it, except the conditions become worse, and definitely if the conditions become worse, they will have to postpone,
Reschedule the match.
Yes, they will have to reschedule the match. Well, other games coming up in today's Champions League. We've got, like in Group H, we've got Zenit St. Petersburg taking on Chelsea. We've got Juventus Malmo, that's in Group H. In Group G, we've got Lille versus Wolfsburg, FC Salzburg versus Seville. In Group F, we've got Manchester United taking on Young Boys, and Atlanta taking on Villarreal. On this one, Manchester United are already through to the next stage. All English sides are already through to the next stage of the Champions League. So it's a big one for the English side. Yeah. So talking about the English side, yesterday Liverpool did became the first English side to win all 6 games in the Champions League. They amassed a maximum points, 18 good points on the night, beating every single person in that group home and away without any scratch. 18 points, and it was it was a good day for Liverpool. It was a good day for Mohamed Salah, who would not stop scoring. He just won't stop scoring, and becoming the highest African ever to score in the Premier League. He has the highest number of goals for an African. That record was formerly held by Didier Drogba of Chelsea, and now that the mantle has passed down to Mohamed Salah. So it's really it's great when you see these guys come up with record-breaking moments left, right, and center. Also, another game we will look out for is Manchester United versus Young Boys. Although Manchester United are already through to the knockout phases, but it's the first game of the new coach, the first Champions League game rather. He took charge against Crystal Palace, and Manchester United did win that game 1-goal to nil, courtesy of Fred's goal. And today he will be taking his team out to face Young Boys. And if you remember, in the first leg of this game, Young Boys defeated Manchester United 2-1. It was really a sad day where what's his name again? Oligan Solskjaer was the coach then, and it was really sad for the Manchester United fans, sad for every single person who loved Manchester United, because Young Boys was like, no, you guys can come to our home and just go like that. Yes, so they won Manchester United. And even in that game, Ronaldo didn't even play 90 minutes in that game, and you could see it ended up 2-1. But for other games, Manchester United did win, and today the new coach Ragnick is now taking on this same Young Boys side. I don't know, will there be changes? Will there be how am I gonna put it now? Will there be, do you see Young Boys doing a double over Manchester United?
Actually, I don't think Manchester United would like to work the same way they did the last time. There's going to be a lot of improvement, and the current coach now is going to inject a lot of tactics and his own ideologies into the game. And I'm sure he must have gone through the last encounter and seen a lot of mistakes that they made. And I see Ronaldo this time around playing the full game, and he's going to come out to really show to the world too that he's still there. You know, he too did not win the Ballon d'Or title this time around. So this is another opportunity too for him to come out and really tell the world that he's still Ronaldo and he's still a goal scorer. So I see him coming all out to really surprise a lot of people that have been criticizing him that he's not doing well. So the Young Boys are not going to find it easy this time around. So it's actually going to be an interesting game too, a must-watch game. And I am expecting a lot of goals too from this match.
Okay. So a quick one. We've got a very good news for the Nigerians, yes, and for football lovers, and for Victor Osimhen. Yes. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago, Victor Osimhen was injured. Who was first off injured in a 3-2 defeat against Inter Milan on November 21st. Yes, he has, and everybody thought Victor Osimhen, from the reports earlier, Victor Osimhen was supposed to be out, not up until January, which was even Nigerians were even scared that Osimhen will be missing the Champions, will miss the Nations Cup, and all Nigerians were like, wow. Seeing if Victor Osimhen is missing the Nations Cup, who is going to lead the lines? Well, the good news coming out from Italy, from Napoli right now, is Victor Osimhen has returned to full training with Napoli rather, after recovering from a head injury. That is a great news.
Great news
it's
indeed.
Really a great news, because Nigeria, aside Victor Osimhen, Nigeria don't really have a .9 that you can pick out there right now that is even doing well. So, and it will also help Napoli. Victor Osimhen coming back will also be good for Napoli at the end of the day. Right?
Of course.
So it's a great news. It's really it's a great news for Victor Osimhen to come back at this time and before the Nations Cup proper. So definitely we will be seeing Victor Osimhen in Cameroon in the Nations Cup, and we hope the goals don't dry up, because injuries like this, long-term injuries like this, do find a way of making the players, the informed players, look like they've never even kicked the ball before. So many players like that, when they go for these long-term injuries, coming back, it becomes an issue. When they come back, it becomes an issue for them. So it's 5 minutes to kick off, and we're hoping for an interesting game. Anyways, we are hoping for an interesting game. Anyways, so let's just see how it goes. So we are approaching kickoff in this one, and really waiting, really excited for the kickoff. Let's see if Chelsea can really turn the tables when it comes to winning games again, because the game which Chelsea did lost against against West Ham over the weekend, that game really did hurt. Like it hurts to the bone. Like, oh God, I could not even go online for days knowing that, come on, how would Chelsea just lose that game? Errors here and there, the injuries have refused to go away. They keep coming. The injuries refuse to go away. That's why if you even look at the team lineup, it will just tell you, it will give away everything to tell you how injuries has refused to go away, and it's really sad. It's really sad. So we are kickoff is upon us right now, and the players are coming out. Yes, in St. Petersburg, Chelsea are prepared to face St. Petersburg, and Chelsea will be in their away jersey. So lineup is out again, as you can see. Wow, Chelsea's owner Roman Abramovich is out there watching his team, the best team in the world, the best club in the world right now, and as he has been one of the best owners so far. Well, it's match day. Zenith St. Petersburg versus Chelsea in the Champions League game. Good evening to everybody out there. Greetings to every single person out there. So it's Chelsea. Wow, Chelsea are in their third kick of the season. This is the last group game, and funny enough, this game is the same place where Chelsea did play their one of the Champions League games of the last season, and it's really a good one for Chelsea at the end of the day. So we've got Lukaku, Timo Werner, Hudson-Odoi, Mount, Barkley, Malang Sarr, Reece James, Christensen, Sao, and Arrizabalaga, as well as Cesar Azpilicueta on today's lineup. It's going to be a very interesting game for Chelsea. So this game feels like whoever plays well will be in the lineup for the weekend game. That's just how I see it for most of the players. Whoever plays well in today's game will definitely be. So 3 changes for Zenith and Petersburg, and they've gone with 5 at the back. We've got Douglas Santos, Ratsitsky, Lovren, Barrios, Karaviv, Claudinho, Winde, Kuzev, Malcolm, and Seda. I told you, these people, they are very defensive. Now they've gone with 5-man defense, so they're playing now in 5-4-1 against a Chelsea side. And just like the first leg, it was almost like this. They were really defensive. Well, today's referee is from the Netherlands, and his name is Seda Ozeboyuk. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well, but it is what it is. Well, DJ Lovren, yes, if you remember DJ Lovren from Liverpool player, and so it's a serious changes from the Chelsea side that lost against West Ham. So we've got Speculator, Reece James, Malang Sarr, Christensen in the defense line. Chelsea are going with a 4-3-3 formation. Sao, Mount, and Barkley, while Romelu Lukaku gets his first start since he's injured. So it's Lukaku, Hudson-Odoi, and Timo Werner leading the lines for Chelsea on today's game. Anyway, let's just enjoy the moment. So we are almost at kickoff, and the players are taking the knees, most of them rather. So it's almost kickoff, and it's kickoff. So it's going to be an interesting game.
Very interesting.
So Chelsea are 11 points with Juventus in the group. A win for Chelsea. Ross Barkley. This is a speculator. Hudson-Odoi. Seems like Reece James playing in the midfield in today's game. Wow. The injuries are really tell on Chelsea to make Reece James start playing in the midfield. I want to see what. Let's see Mount. Oh, that was really cool, right?
Yes.
That was cool from Sao. Let's see what he can do. So it's a corner kick for Chelsea. First corner in today's game goes to Chelsea. He did push the ball too much. Too
far.
Yeah. So let's see what this corner kick can do. A swing. Go!
Let's go.
That was Timo Werner's from the corner kick, and within 9 seconds, Chelsea has scored first goal on the night. Timo Werner, it's a good start for Chelsea.
You know, at the beginning I said I was expecting a goal
from Timo Werner. So now it's remaining Lukaku
to score the remaining 2 goals.
That was a very good in swinger.
Oh, perfect finish. That's true.
I don't know. They are complaining that it's offside. Oh, it has been counted. It's a goal.
It's a goal.
Yeah, and 2 goals in as much as 6 matches. Well, it's a great start for Chelsea. The Zenith side now, they will have to come out.
To play.
This keeper is playing dangerously. Missing Mount. Fine.
That's another goal coming. Lukaku.
Oh! Oh! Wow! That should be offside. Offside. Wow, that it's a good play. It's a good play. If it wasn't for the fullback, you could see the pass from Mason Mount, and he tries to find when I think when I was kind of sleeping in that one.
Exactly. That would have been the second
That would
goal.
have been the second goal. Yeah, it would have been 2-0 in matter of 3 minutes. It would have been 2-0. Yeah, the last time Chelsea played in Russia was in the Champions League in 2008, and that was the only defeat Chelsea has had in Russia. And Chelsea did lose the Champions League to Manchester United. That it was really as in tears almost rolled down the eyes, like John Terry sleeping, and oh man. But so far so good. Chelsea has won 2 Champions League since then, and so it has been a redemption for Chelsea ever since. Well, back to the game. Oh, that's
The Chelsea team seems to be more confident and more organized in this game.
They are champions of Europe, so they should be. Christensen, that's a great pass. So
Another goal is too much.
Hey, that was just too much.
That was too much.
The pass was just too much for Timo Werner. Yeah. I think, like I said earlier, the players who start this game want to prove a point.
Of course.
And so far so good. You've seen Barkley giving that kind of pass. You've seen Timo Werner. You've seen Sao corner kick. The corner kick which he won did give Chelsea the goal. So you could see how everybody's playing to find a goal. Timo Werner!
Lukaku is nowhere to be found.
Man, that's a great one too.
Great defense by the Zenith.
The Zenith side, yes.
Zenith side.
That was a very I think there's a different thing about this Chelsea side. The passes are coming out compared to other games. The passes are coming out. Lovren, Kalivayak. Referee. That's a free kick. That's a free kick against Chelsea. Now that Chelsea has scored, they will have to come out. That the defensive formation which they did do 5-4-1, they will have to come out. And now that they're coming out, Chelsea will end up winning this game 5-0. Redon Reece James, Osinodoy, Timo Werner, Osinodoy, back to Mason Mount, Osinodoy. What can you do? Oh,
Great defense by the
Zenith
Zenith side.
Messi Mount.
Oh,
Another corner. This may be another goal for Chelsea.
Another goal
This
is
may be
coming up.
another goal for Chelsea. Another corner. Probably this may be Lukaku's turn.
Oh, it's too much.
No. I think there was an infringement which the referee saw, and he has to call for
Okay, we
corner
have
to
to
be
replay.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Mount was battling on this corner.
Nobody to connect.
Oh,
Lukaku missed that chance.
that was the offside. That was offside.
Okay.
Yeah. You could see the way Lukaku is bringing everybody into the game. Lukaku was clearly off.
It was an offside. He gave the ball to Timo Werner.
No, that was it was I think that was a speculator.
Okay. Good one.
That's
good
a
one.
very good play from Chelsea. But come on, put more intensity in this game. Christensen. Christensen, come on, release this ball, sir. Christensen. This is Aspileta. Reece James. You see Reece James playing in midfield. This is not the first time. He has played it when he was in Wigan, and he did do it very, very well. So playing it in Chelsea now looks like and the funny part is even Saho right now is playing as a wing back in today's. He's not playing as a central midfielder in today's game. So I think Thomas Tuchel has made so many changes. Yes, he had so many experiments, and if this experiment could click, I see Chelsea.
Oh, it's too much.
That was a very bad cross, and you could see how Thomas Tuchel is.
Even the coach is not happy.
He's not happy. That
would have been the second goal.
Yeah, that's a very bad cross. That was a rough tackle on Kuzyaev.
It's a rough one, teams.
Yeah. Chelsea are back on the ball again. Come on, Miss Mount, that was bad. The changes so far which Thomas Tuchel has done so far in this game has really it has been working so far in the last 11 minutes, and you could see the injuries on Chelsea's list: Chalobah, Kante, Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho. Come on, the injuries are just too much. Oh, that was a very, very bad pass from Lukaku. Thank you, referee. Oh, Zenith side are coming forward, and let's see what
They
they
really
can
need
do.
to come out if they want to equalize that goal.
And this Chelsea side, if not for the last few days that they've been conceding, the last few games they've been conceding goals, they are not the side that concede goals, many goals.
Of course.
So it's the corner kick
Corner
for
kick for the Zenith.
yeah, Aspiretta was there to put it behind. It's a quick corner, a short corner for Zenith. I think they want to play a long one in. Okay, he's taking the shot. That's another corner.
Another corner coming
Yeah,
up.
another corner coming up. It was Malansag who did block that shot from Malcolm. I think this Zenith side, the one with what I'm seeing now, the one playing short corners to catch Chelsea off guard. This long one, and what do we have here? Oh, everybody spread wide by Caliber, Barrios. Long one into the Chelsea defense. Oh, Laurenz couldn't hold that ball. Timoena holding his stomach. Hope there's no problem. It's always good for a striker to be out. That ability to be aware that this ball will definitely come. That's what Timoena just did right here now. Saul, back to Sar, James, Otsunodoy, here's James, Buckley, this is the first time Reece James is playing midfield for Chelsea, and Thomas Tuchel is a very very funny tactician. He can tinker with his squad anyhow he deems fit, and as you see now, it's now Reece James Buckley in midfield, and Saul, we all think Saul is playing in the left wing back for Chelsea because of these many injuries. Let's see what can happen. Well, so far so good. It's Chelsea 1, Zenith St. Petersburg 0 in this game, and if it stands like this, Chelsea goes remain top of the group, and we hope to definitely end like this because Chelsea really needs this one. So it's a throw deep inside Chelsea's half. I just hope Lukaku scores in today's game because it's been long he did score.
Definitely expecting 2 goals from Lukaku.
Sa on this one, Sao who is playing left wing back today for Chelsea. Come on now, that's bad. What is just why are you wasting the ball like that? So for a quick information, Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich is currently in the Zenith St. Petersburg Stadium to watch his team play, and it's been long since Chelsea owner did come over to watch his team play, just like other years. Fine. Oh, he's lost the ball again. I think the Zen side they are now into this game.
Yes,
They are
they're in
in
more control of the ball.
Yes.
Woken up from their slumber. If they continue like this, definitely
They may end up. Wow, this is open. This is open. This is open. Oh, he tried to bend it, but he could not make it. Claudinho, this is a Brazilian, and you know what Brazilians can do. Now the idea, the intention of that shot was the intention was good, but I think they
far away from the goalpost.
yes. It's not doing. Come on, take this thing forward. Let's go. James. Sir. Back to Christensen. Oh, Juventus has also did score, taking the lead against Malmo by Moise Kean. Yes, he has put Juventus up in this game. Oh, good. That was a good block for Chelsea. Come on, why these wrong passes?
Is any player more control and more confidence? More confident this time around.
That's the free kick. That's the free kick. Malcolm is down, I think. Oh, Christensen did catch his boots, catch Malcolm's boots on this one. I just hope Chelsea will be able to try and do the so far like the unthinkable, but I think it's possible. Retain the Champions League. If Chelsea can retain the Champions League, that would be so sweet. Claudinho. The Zenith side, they look more relaxed, and then they'll be holding the ball. Chelsea are
more control of the
yes,
ball.
Chelsea has just been losing.
Confident.
Has just been losing the balls. Okay, that's Douglas Santos. Just hope injuries don't come out in this game again, because so far so good. Every game Chelsea has been playing for the last 3-4 games, there has always been one injury. I just hope you don't end up injured again. You see that was like almost childish. What's wrong with you? Me? What's wrong with me? And what's wrong with you too? Zenith I leave hold the ball again. As you see, Reece James has had a great season. It's so far so good. To me, he has been Chelsea's best player this season. His form, his goals, his assists has been massively cool this season. Like Reece James is a utility player. He can play anywhere. He can play right centre back. He could play, like as we are saying in this game, he's playing in the midfield in this game. He can play anywhere in that back line. So it's really cool. Later on, we will be having Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. That game will be like wow. Well, back to today's game. Lukaku on this one. What will he do?
What is he going to do?
Wow, dreamer. Oh. I think he should have just released the ball.
Of
now
course.
It's a counter attack against Chelsea. What do we have? Malang? Please don't let this ball pass. Thank God for Sarr.
That was a relief.
That was a relief. That was a relief.
Malcolm is really desperate.
He's desperate to win this game. They're all desperate to win this game. You know, it's not easy beating the champions of Europe. So anybody who plays Chelsea wants to beat Chelsea. That is just how it is. No free man, no. There go. Oh, that's a relief. It's a goal kick for Chelsea. Chelsea are starting from the back. I circulate that back to Christensen. Please, no more mistakes, because so many mistakes they did in the game against West Ham and really did cost us that match. So they should not just try and make any mistake in today's game. Sir, look at ball possession. Zenith has a better ball possession than Chelsea. They've held the ball more. In the last 25 minutes, it has been 58-42 for Chelsea. They just hold this ball and make use of the chances, and we are good to go. Missing Mount, first time touch from the that was a great block from Marquis. Fine, that's good. Please, Marco!
Oh! Great save.
That was a very good save from Kepa. Very good save from Kepa. Fantastic save. I was already like, please don't score, please don't score.
And it would have been a beautiful goal.
Dude. I think it's one touch too many for Malcolm. He should have at least tried to. These passes are not accurate. They're not accurate. Look, how do you expect Lukaku to get a goal when these passes are not even coming out very well? The Chelsea defense line.
Very weak.
Very there. And well, the thing is that it's not the normal defense line. This is just like improvised, but that is not a yardstick for them to be having this kind of game. Just imagine three versus Kepa. Wow, Kepa really saved Chelsea blushes in this one. Mr. Mount, back to Snowdoy. Mr. James. Please do this one very well. Sao is not, to me, Sao is not really, I don't think he's not giving me what I want in this game. In terms of the crosses, he's not really doing well.
Another corner coming up, and this is another opportunity for the Chelsea side.
I think the Zenith side, they will have to mark Timo Werner in this one again. You can see Chelsea, they've gone to hold him.
There's a man following.
I'm telling you again.
Oh. That has been a lovely goal.
Just look at the break. Just look at it, like 1, 2.
Oh, that would have been a
That would have been a goal. That would have been a goal. And so far this season, you could see how Tomasuku is angry. That was just too. No. This is not the Chelsea. This is not the Chelsea side I used to know. Well, that's harsh. That's harsh. Hope that will not be a red card. That is harsh. That is really harsh. Mr. Referee, what do you want to do? Let's see it again. That wasn't a foul now. He got the ball.
Foul, yes. Both players went for the ball.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Give him this ball now, win now.
The ball out.
Since after the goal, the Zenith side, they really played more better than the Chelsea. They held ball more better than the Chelsea side. Again, when you lose to. You see,
if they continue like this, I don't think they will come out.
And that's just
well.
That's good for Mr. James. Good.
The initial confidence they started with, they totally lost it.
Telling you. Well, you could see that it's not the regular Chelsea side due to injuries.
Of course.
And the likes, but that should.
I see a lot of changes in the second half. I'm going to pull out a lot of players and replace them with them. with the other ones on the bench.
That was just a foot, an inch outside. Fine. Oh.
That would have been another opportunity.
This is what I'm talking about. Just, it's just fine. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. What?
Move
Lukaku,
forward
move!
now. Cannot make anything out of it.
Oh. That was a good ball from Lukaku, and the goalkeeper had to. I say this Lukaku and a partnership really doing well in this game.
Of course.
Lukaku is really doing that. Would have been the second goal for Chelsea. Ah, man. Zenith are really controlling this game. They are really controlling this game. That was a free kick. Yeah, this Guardiola, he did represent Brazil in the last Olympic, which they did, which Brazil ended up. Brazil winning that one. Yes, Brazil ended up winning that one in the Olympic, and he ended up winning the Olympic too. In Olympic gold, that's another medal that as a footballer you have it, you've like on your peak. But not all footballers has the opportunity to represent their countries and even win an Olympic gold. You see the formation? Ball possession 56% to Chelsea's 44%. It tells you so much. Would you?
Let's see.
That would have been a goal. Would have been a goal. If you look, this same left wing back is the problem for Chelsea. Sao is not just. It's not. I think whenever Sao goes front, he gets himself lost in the attack. Forgets to come back. That's a free kick against Chelsea, and a yellow card.
Yellow card is coming up.
Yeah, for its Nodor. That's a yellow card. That's a very, very bad one.
I don't think he did it intentionally. It was not an intentional hit.
It's a clear yellow anyways. Zenith side, they are playing massively.
More composed.
I'm telling you.
Just that they have not been lucky with goals.
Yes. Yeah, this defense line cannot play a team like Bayern Munich. This particular defense line. Well, that just tells you that would have been a goal.
Go!
It's a goal. It's a goal. You see, they've been on. Oh man, Zenith and Petersburg level Chelsea 1-1. Chelsea currently are second on the group table. Now Chelsea may end up facing a team like Bayern Munich, and to me that's game over.
It's not very good for
Well, we
them.
still have a lot to play for, and Chelsea's defense. This is what I was saying in the last few days. The defense line has been a problem. You can see it's the same Claudio we've been talking about recently. It has been a problem.
I think the coach should be forced to bring in somebody like Thiago Silva.
Silva. You just look at it. No one is picking his move. This is bad. He was just alone.
He was
there.
alone.
He was just alone there.
Nobody with him.
Now it's 1-1.
Back to square one.
Back to square one. They really came out, and after the goal which Chelsea scored, they came out and they've been the impressive. They've been the better side so far. We've lost the ball again.
They more control of the ball.
They
are very good.
He's going to lose his ball. Did I not tell you? He's going to lose his ball, and he has lost the ball.
They lose the ball easily.
Saul can give 150 million passes in this game and no one will be complete. That's poor. It's poor. Come on. I don't see. He's not just impressive in this game. He has not done anything. All his pass. Another corner for Chelsea. Careful. And this same problem that has been just for a very long time. We don't have creative players. No creativity.
We will collect the ball from them now.
Just hold the ball. Enjoy the game. Don't force it. Hold it. He has lost it.
Lose ball easily.
Offside.
Another goal. Another goal.
It's 2-1. Zenith takes the lead.
2-1
against Chelsea. You see? 2-1. Zenith has turned this around in just a matter of 5 minutes. It's 2-1. What are they doing in defense? 2 goals just like that.
No. I think
Just look at this. Just look at this.
Thiago Silva should be called in now.
Just look at this. It's a long way back for Chelsea. It's a long way back for Chelsea. Everything is just crumbling. It could show you the injuries, what the injuries has done so far to Chelsea this season. Now Chelsea are losing 2 goals to 1. Oh, it's a VAR check if it is offside. Let's see. But I think that's a goal. I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. So it's 2-1. 2-1. Just like that. Like we've been saying, they've been the better side. They've been the better side.
They've had more ball possession.
Everything about them.
And they are well coordinated.
They've been the better side. We've lost the ball again.
Another one again. That is too bad.
That was a huge save from Kepa. What are they doing? Okay, Timo Werner. Timo, what can he do with this one?
He's going to lose it. He's going to lose it.
With the way it's going, Chelsea are going to concede so much goals. It's going to play rubbish at the end of the day. The game is slipping away from Chelsea as it goes right now.
They are not well composed.
Wow.
Not well composed.
This game is, I don't even know what to say about it. Just so many mistakes. But it's Reece James in the midfield. I just look. That was a great save from Kepa. That would have been second goal.
Of course.
It's almost the end of first half and it's 1 minute to the end of the first half.
I hope they come back in the second half better. And like I said earlier, there's going to be a lot of changes.
I don't know what just changed. Everybody. Well, it's the end of the first half and the performance has not been really good for the Chelsea side. Let's see what will happen
In the second
second
half.
half. So it hasn't been an interesting game from the Chelsea side. It has really not go well so far, conceding 2 goals in the space of 5 to 7 minutes, and you could tell that this hasn't been Chelsea's day so far. The defense crumbled, the midfield crumbled, everything is not just working well for Chelsea as it is right now. But I just hope that at the end of the day, the guys, maybe Thomas Tuchel will have a plan, make some changes. I think a player like thiago Silva needs to come in. A player like maybe probably Hakimi Ziyech and Pulisic needs to come in. Just change. Chelsea just need to change, not especially the back line, and you could see the importance of these guys that will be missing. Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante. You see everything. As it is now, Chelsea are second in the group and would definitely face either Bayern Munich or probably Ajax, or Chelsea can't face any of the English sides yet, but it's going to be a very, very, I think Thomas Tuchel has a lot to do. Questions are being asked. Chelsea has lost 2 games on the bounce now, or rather they are losing the second game, and it's 45 minutes to redemption. The game against Manchester United was a draw. The game against West Ham, which Chelsea did lose, and you could see it's just take a look at the first goal. Yes, and thought everything is fine and cool, but look at the positional play of Timo Werner. He was close to the keeper, and from there on, every other corner kick has been always held on to Timo Werner as it is. So I think Chelsea have a mountain to climb in today's game, and just look at Chelsea. Just look disjointed in the probably the experiment Thomas Tuchel has been trying to do is wrong.
I think the Chelsea player are not playing according to instruction from Thomas Tuchel, because right there on the bench he was complaining. A lot of complaining were coming from him when he sat down. So definitely they are not playing according to his instructions.
Just take a look at this. Just take a look at this. 2-1. And it's not just like they don't even know what they are doing.
Nevertheless, there will be a lot of changes, and we are going to see a different Chelsea this time around.
The only positive in this game is that Chelsea are already qualified to the next stage, knockout stage, but it's a problem. Chelsea can't be losing 2 games on the bounce. I can't be losing to a Zenith side. So it's a big issue. It's a problem. It is a problem losing 2 Zeniths and coming second in this group. Definitely tells you that there's a problem in this Chelsea team. And I just hope at the end of the day Thomas Tuchel could come back and do something, make a difference like he has always done in so many of the games. And I just hope Chelsea could come back and win this game. If not, if it ends like this, Chelsea will be second in the table and Juventus go top, because currently right now Juventus is winning 1 goal on the night. So it's not really, so far it's not really the best hasn't been the best Chelsea performance so far. The defense has been everywhere. The defense, like, I don't even understand what they are playing with the way it is now. Midfield is porous, the defense line porous, the attack, everybody is just playing a disjointed. So far, so good. This experiment which Thomas Tuchel has done has not really worked for Chelsea. This does not really work for Chelsea. This says in this game, bringing Reece James to the midfield. So if you just revert the whole thing, take Reece James back to his left wing position, remove Saul, and at the same time bring in players like thiago silva or Anthony Rudiger, just bring them in, and also if he's making that change, then he has to bring in Loftus-Cheek to stabilize the midfield alongside Barkley in this one. Then maybe he brings in Ziyech or Pulisic for this game, and let's see if the midfield will be balanced to a point, and the defense line will be balanced to a point. But about with the way it is right now, Chelsea aren't doing any good. With the way it is right now, Chelsea, if continue like this, will end up conceding a huge number of goals if it ends up like this. But let's just say how it goes on at the end of the day. It's really painful, though. Really painful that Chelsea could just from nowhere concede goals. The defense line just all over the place, and it's really bad. So let's take a look at the table. So Juventus is now on top with 15 points. Chelsea may end up playing any of the big boys, and as for me, Chelsea should just find a way to avoid playing Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is the wrongest team Chelsea will play right now. Chelsea should avoid playing Bayern Munich.
They are not ready for Bayern Munich.
No. Chelsea are not ready for Bayern Munich. Chelsea are not. But maybe when the injured players return, come on board, yes, there are no more injuries. But as of now, Chelsea are not ready for Bayern Munich, and it's really with what I'm saying. If these players don't come back, just look at 2-1. So Chelsea has a lot to play for in the second half. A lot to play for. Chelsea just have to show why they are the champions of Europe. Though later on we will also be live take Bayern Munich taking on Barcelona, the game of the day. Yes, that is the game of the day. Bayern Munich taking on Bayern Munich. As you can see, Barcelona are coming into the Allianz Arena. Wow. That was a very, very good pass. That was a very, very good pass. That was a very, very good pass from the Juventus side. With the way it is now, for Chelsea to top the group, Chelsea has to win.
Of course.
What do you think Thomas Tuchel will do in this game?
There are some players that he needs to replace. He has to build a very good defense and the attacking too. Some players should be added to fortify their attack because they really need goals to win this match. Or else it will be a disaster, just like in the first half.
Well, the second half is upon us, and just like the way I'm short of words, I just hope Chelsea comes out steaming. And let's see, 45 minutes is a long way down the road for Chelsea to do anything. So let's see. So the second half has started, and Chelsea are playing from right to left. My problem is the midfield is really porous.
Oh, that was a bad one. In the neck.
So it's a free kick deep in Chelsea's half, and Arrizabalaga will be taking this one. By now it should have been like 3-1 or 4-1, if not for those saves which Kepa made. It would have been good day and good night from the Zenith side. Come on. That's too much now. I don't even understand what Chelsea has been playing in this game. But it's the second half, and let's see what Chelsea can do at the end of the day. Saul just needs to leave this game. Thomas Tuchel should make the changes back. Well, there are movements in the Zenith Petersburg bench, and let's see what.
Definitely, they will want to build a very good defense now, since
they are winning.
Yes. They want to retain that 2-1 score.
Spread now.
That's the ball. Playing the ball as if they are short of ideas.
Release it once. Hey! Oh!
That's the goal. Oh, shit.
What is all?
They are short of ideas.
No, just
creativity. coming up.
Come on, that was supposed to be one touch ball. One touch. Ah! That ball doesn't even need to go back there. Take it straight. That's what I miss the days of Fabregas. That would have been
Fantastic goal.
that would have been a goal. Straight up. He doesn't waste time in this kind of balls. Ah, man. So I think Zenith will be making an early change. Windale will be coming out. Yeah. Don't touch football.
Oh no.
That's a corner kick. The passes are
Their passes are not accurate.
I'm
The
telling
Chelsea
you.
passes.
It's not just
No,
accurate at all. And it's a problem. It's a huge problem. And the Master Boy has been replaced. Has replaced Wendell rather when they had an injury, so he has been replaced. So it's another corner kick again, and Ross Barkley will be taking this one. Oh wow! Don't make any funny mistake, oh. Referee, Timoena. Where is Lukaku in the box? Lukaku, please.
Lukaku.
Try. Just look at. That was a good save from Kepa. That would have been another goal. Wow. Chelsea's defense are all over the place as it is now. Just porous.
Move.
Barkley. Lukaku entered this mid too. Now they want Lukaku to score when they don't give him the ball. How do you want him to score? Release this ball. Oh man. You could see the way Lukaku was complaining. Okay.
Gosh.
So
Where's Lukaku? They are going to
release this ball, James. Thomas Tuchel should just return James back to his left wing position, because in this midfield it's just like he's having problem in this midfield. Oh man, injuries has really tell on Chelsea. Fine.
Lukaku.
Referee.
The ball from the man.
It hasn't been a very good game for Chelsea so far. Sarr, James, back to Sarr, Sarro, Barkley, back to Sarr, Christensen, Speculator, oh, Barkley, Sound. These deliveries are not just the best. They are not. I'm just telling you. I think Chelsea so far in the last few minutes, you know, I just even don't know what to say.
Give Lukaku the ball.
Man, this isn't cool at all. So far it's 55 minutes played and Chelsea has not really impressed in the second half. Just the way they lose the ball, I just don't know.
The ball with his.
That ball wasn't passed. How do you expect him to control that?
In the middle of about 2-3 men, and you want him to.
The pass was just too heavy. Chelsea just need to bring in thiago silva to settle the defense line. Referee. Simons.
That's one.
Lukaku should try to be holding the ball, not all the time. You have to, this is what I'm saying. Referee, that's the corner kick. Sao has made at least 10 crosses in this game, and not one has been accurate, has gone to the point where he wants it. Come on, just look at this.
You see the defense, they will block this Chelsea player now.
Corners upon corners upon corners, and yet
nothing is coming out.
Nothing is coming out.
I think Zenith has learned the lesson from the first one. Look at what happened. There's more players at the back whenever Chelsea has a corner to play.
This is what I'm saying. Referee, it's a free kick. I just hope Chelsea will definitely score this time around. Okay, I think Hakim Ziyech should be coming in now. Okay, Mr. James will be taking this free kick. What can he do? Just, man. I don't even know what to say. "61 minutes and Chelsea is still losing 2 goals to 1.
Go! Lukaku!
Go!
Good one.
That was cool. That the walking they did that's a super goal. That's
a
super
good one.
That was zone side. That wasn't off. That wasn't off.
Is this an offside?
No, it's not. What if they had missed it playing it like that? That was a good combination. That was a good combination. Yes.
I think Timo Werner and Lukaku, they are very good. They are forming a good combination in this game. Well, there's a connection between the two of them.
And funny enough, Lukaku's last goal was still against Zenith in Petersburg before he got the injury. Now coming back again. This is his fifth goal for Chelsea since signing his big money move to Chelsea from Inter Milan. This is his sixth goal. Come on, can we do more? Okay, double change on this one. Yeah, Saul will be coming out, and who will be coming out again? I think maybe Ross Barkley will also be leaving in this game. So the changes will be made right now, I guess. I just hope this is not like the West Ham game.
Giving the ball to the opponent.
just imagine the wrong pass. Like I said, Barkley and Saul will be coming on. Then Mr. James. Oh, that's Pulisic. That's real. So I think who's going out? So it's Barkley for Hakim Ziyech will replace Ross Barkley, and Pulisic did replace Saul, and that means probably maybe Christensen. I mean, Mr. James will have to go back to his normal position. Yes. So it's 2-2. Let's see what Chelsea will do back on level terms, but we still need at least a win. Hakim Ziyech. Christensen. Come on, come on. That was very, very dangerous ball. I think it's a short corner. I think they will play in long run. Fine. Fine. Okay. Alright. Is it Simowena? Oh. Fine.
Good one.
Wait.
Nobody to assist. Where's Lukaku?
He should have held the ball.
Lukaku was held the back.
This is not good. This fine. Play it out. He didn't look up. Lukaku, I was already asking for the ball. If he had looked up, probably that pass would have come on. Yes. The cold in Russia is really cold, like seriously cold.
The way they are losing the ball, see.
I'm telling you. Fine, that was a good one. That was a good one. Jorginho again, the same guy. You see the way the Zenith fans, they are really hyped up.
No!
Oh! Oh! That was a great save from Kepa. That was like, wow, what a save! Like, Kai! What a save from Kepa. This just tells you that even when Mendy goes for Nations Cup, Kepa will be there to be able to deputize Mendy.
Of course. No.
Have you asked a question?
So that was a very good save from Kepa. It's almost I was like, wow. This is one of the games Chelsea has played so far this season that they've not really. Did you see the way he passed?
Hmm.
Man.
What is happening? What is happening?
Oh.
Oh.
I just hope they don't score. I just hope they don't score at the end of the day because it will really be no good. It will not be good. It's a corner. And it has been a game with almost even chances.
Look at how coordinated they are.
Oh, please block that ball! Oh, 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 that would have been
Don't go for this.
Hadzin. Cool. Whoa! That's was breathtaking. It was really breathtaking. Like, it's an injury.
Serious injury.
Should have been an offside now. Oh,
Lukaku is coming out.
yeah. So Lukaku scored a goal and he's been out, replaced by Kai Havertz, who he also replaced in the West Ham game. So thank God for the game so far. So Marcos Alonso is back in the inside, and he has replaced Saul Niguez. I think Chelsea has gone back to normal formation. How do you see Saul in this game so far?
Yeah, I've not been impressed. I've not been impressed.
That would have been game over. Okay, Kimmy's the edge. What can you do? Hi,
No, the passes are not accurate.
telling you.
That's one.
Well, so far so good. It has been a better second half from the Chelsea side. It's been a better second half. 2-2. A goal piece from the strikers, and it has really helped improve the mood in the Chelsea side. And just oh. That's an injury. That's an injury. I hope it's not a long-time injury for Sardina. Wow, Juba is coming on, and this is one of Zenith's best strikers. He almost did score 9 minutes equalizer in the first leg. You remember before the start of the game, I was like, Zenith, they are not an easy side playing at home. They just showed it right now. They are not an easy side playing away. They are not an easy side. I just hope Chelsea could to something at the end of the day and win this.
Of course.
Okay, Kai Havertz, fine. Timo
One.
Werner.
Oh.
Huh? It's 10 minutes and we need a win. 10 minutes, Chelsea just need a win in this game. Win and remain top of the group. If not, we are definitely facing the big boys. We could either face Bayern Munich or we could face PSG, and those two teams are not the teams I want Chelsea to face right now. Going en route winning the Champions League, yes, we can face them, but not now, please. Not now, now that the injuries are setting in. No. No mistakes, no mistakes. Hi. Fine. That was a great block. But we still got 10 minutes. Come on. Come on guys. Although they played better in second half than
Of course.
first half.
I think their ball possession too is better.
Kai Havertz. Alonso has come again. Alonso has come to do his own. To see how animated Tomasuko is on the touchline.
He really wants a win.
Yes.
This match.
Just win this game and let some players go to rest.
That's one. Move. Why now?
Seriously? No, like seriously. Seriously. Come on, guys.
Move. Use your chance. Go!
Oh.
Ah.
No. Huh. It's that how to score a headed goal?
He was not in a good position.
Fine. That's a very good. Timo Werner! Goal! That was awesome! Timo Werner on this one. Now we've turned this around and it's 3 goals to 2 and Chelsea are back to top on the table. Wow. 5 minutes remaining and Timo Werner. You just a good give and go. Give me, take. That's just like it's supposed to be.
Nice. There was a time he had this type of opportunity. He was supposed to dribble the player and shoot the ball, or he wanted to play the shot.
That's what we're talking about. It's now 3-2. Oh man, this is goal check. Let's see.
It's a goal, not too worry about it. It's a goal. It's a goal.
Go check and it's a goal. Chelsea 3, Zenith 2. Oh, what a comeback. What a comeback.
Very good comeback.
What a comeback. What a comeback.
And this goal will definitely will be the game changer now.
Just need another goal to seal this game.
Of course. You will see that all the Zenith players will be moving out.
But if Chelsea top the group, we will avoid Real Madrid, we will avoid Bayern Munich. You see, play Real Madrid, beat Real Madrid before en route to winning Champions League last season, but it's best to avoid these bigger teams. Do not do this mistake. It's best to avoid the bigger teams yet. But they should not just do anyhow.
It's an opening, they should close up that opening.
Don't fall him more. Fine. Give it to. Okay, let's go.
Move.
Don't force it, don't force it. Yeah, that's how it is.
They can move and still score a goal.
And there was nobody. Ah, man. In the days of Fabregas, see from this midfield, we will have flinged it every. If you see, the second half has been they've really improved in bits in the second half. And thank God for Kepa. Thank God for Kepa. If not for Kepa, that would have been.
Would have been terrible.
Would have been terrible. That's the word. Would have been terrible.
Another injury.
Timo Werner has 5 attempts on these games and 3 on target, and he has definitely scored
2 goals.
That was a very okay. This was the assist which he
gave.
So far, Timo Werner is the man of the match in this game.
Definitely man of the match.
Scoring 2 goals and an assist. please, no injuries, no more injuries, so please. It will be really good. Oh, please. Fine. Don't do this. Alright, let's go.
Let's move.
Simon.
That's one. Oh, too much.
That was
The
too
pass
much.
was too long.
That was too much. So far, it has been a good game.
Definitely.
So it's 6 minutes added time and 1 minute is already gone. Can Chelsea add another one? Let's see. I think the changes really improved the Chelsea side. The changes improved. Referee, that was a free kick. Oh well, Chelsea 3, Zenith 2. That's really good. Careful. No more injuries. No more. Oh shit. No more injuries. That's better. Kai. Oh But 3 minutes has already been played in 6 minutes added time, and just hope this should either be the end or Chelsea should just try and add more. Hey! Oh! This is what I've been talking about. Just another back to second.
This game is
That was a
it's
good
going to
goal.
end Very, very, very good goal.
That was a good goal. That was massive. That was a
And it was the fault of the defenders. Because they were careless. He could have easily laid that ball out. Watch out now. So after everything from the goalkeeper.
that was a great goal. The second in this game, and it's not really it's not really good. It's not at all. It's not really. I don't expect Zenith. Like I said earlier on, playing Zenith away from home is usually not an easy feat for Chelsea, and you could see the goal, you could see. So is now like
I just hope they don't conceive another goal.
the game is gone already. The game is gone already, and referee ends the game. It's a draw here, and Chelsea will be playing second in this group, and well,
It was a good game on both
there's a
sides.
possibility that Chelsea may end up playing Bayern Munich or Real Madrid.
So which would you prefer, Bayern Munich or
I'll
Real
prefer Real Madrid. I will prefer Real Madrid. I prefer Real Madrid, and
You don't want to go against the German.
no. The German side, they are too good. They are just too good. Well, you could see that it's the Chelsea defense line. The experiment which Thomas Tuchel did today isn't the best at the end of the day. Right from the first half, we've been complaining. Well, and so far so good. Chelsea has considered a huge number of goals in the last few days, and it's so sad. But the good part is Chelsea has through to the group stage. We finished second. So guys, that is how it all ended, and Chelsea drew the game 3-3, and Juventus stopped the group. Chelsea finishes second. So just 1 second, and the whole game blasted on our face. Well, stay tuned to our channel. Thank you for staying tuned. Every single one of you are staying tuned. Thank you so much. We have one more game coming on tonight, and that's Bayern versus Barcelona. A must-watch game, and we just hope it gives us the flair, the fun we want. And talking about this Chelsea game now, you could see the defense line was nowhere. Well, let's see how it goes. Well, it's a good game for Chelsea. Well, guys, thank you for staying tuned. Remember, if this is your first time here, remember to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever I drop any new videos. Stay safe.